I've always said that the best players and the best teams adapt regardless of the game or the colour of the ball. So whether it's a red ball, a white ball, a pink ball, the best players and the best teams adapt to it. I've said that. I've been consistent with that for over a decade. So what's happened in the past, it's nice to have played. India have just come off a day-night practice game. We've done a bit of practice under lights. We haven't played for 12 months or so under lights. So when it comes to the crunch, regardless of the ball, regardless of whether it's a day night or a day test match, it's game on. So I don't think it's given us much advantage at all, to be honest. No, the revenge is never a great word for it. It was a great series. There's great rivalry that's built up for a long time between Australia and India. I mean, it goes way back. It's a really great rivalry for world cricket, I think. I've said many times, beating India in 2004 was the Mount Everest of my personal career. And because we knew how hard it was. And in the past, India have found it really hard to win over here. They for a lot of the Indians, and I guess, and I've never heard Virat say it, but beating us over here last time, I was only talking about Alan Border this morning about he never beat West Indies in a series. So there's these moments that are very important to cricketers, and India experienced it 2 years ago. We experienced in 2004, really pivotal moments in each of our cricket, whether it's the individuals or collective experience. So revenge isn't the word. We just can't wait to play India because it's great cricket. It's exciting cricket. There's immense talent there. There's good rivalry. There's always good competitive spirit. I also love the way, I guess through the IPL relationships, I love the way the game was played. It was played hard. It was great cricket. I mean, no one could argue that it wasn't exciting cricket, but it was played in the right spirit during the one-day contests, during the T20 contest, and I hope that remains. No, we don't really talk about players like Virat, Rob. We just just hope it goes well. I'm being facetious. All we talk about is how we're going to get Virat out because he's such a great player. We talk a lot about it. We don't talk about everyone else can talk about the gamesmanship and whether we talk to him or not. That's all rubbish. We play on skill, not emotion, or we try to. There's obviously emotion in the game, no doubt about that. But we've got to control our emotions. But he is a great player and he's a great leader. I've said over and over, I've got so much respect for Virat Kohli, but we're going to be really well planned for him. And because we know how important he is for India as a leader and as a batsman. So we'll have our plans in place. The next trick is to execute them and hopefully keep him out of the game with his runs. And that's, in the end of the day, that's where he's going to have the biggest impact with the runs he scores. Hopefully we've got our plans right. We've seen a lot of him now. He's seen a lot of us too. So it should be an amazing contest. I mean, it's almost mouth-watering for any cricket lovers to see Pat Cummins and Josh Hazlewood and Mitchell Starc or James Pattinson or Michael Nessa bowling to, and Nathan Lyon bowling to Virat Kohli. I mean, wow, I can't wait to watch those contests. It's going to be that exciting. Just like Bumrah and Shami bowling to our batters. It's going to be an amazing contest come Thursday, and all of us can't wait to get it underway. No, I haven't seen Joe. I've been talking to Joe the last week or so, and I haven't seen him yet. The guys got in yesterday afternoon. We all get together in a little while for a team meeting, so I'll see him. I'll see him soon. I've been privately and publicly backing Joey in the whole time. He's a very good player. You don't lose your talent overnight. He also understands, though, that the runs are the greatest currency of value to any player. He's been a bit light on, but we'll have a look at him. We'll get eyes on him today. We'll see how he's going. I'll have a chat to him today, and we'll make our decision on who's going to open in the next day or so. Yeah, if he's past fit, he'll definitely play. So we're just going through the protocols, the concussion protocols. We all saw it was a very unusual incident that happened with him. So if if Cameron gets through the protocols and he gets through training and he's feeling good. I've seen him last night. He had a big smile on his face. He had another test this morning that that we got good news on. He's a terrific young bloke. He's obviously an excellent talent. He's earned the right for selection through his performances in Sheffield Shield cricket. So if he's fit and available, then he'll make his test debut, which is very, very exciting for Australian cricket, for him and his family. He could handle it anywhere. I mean, as I said, he's tough, mentally tough, physically tough. He's got good footwork. He's got the game for it. He can counter-attack like David Warner does, like a lot of the great openers do. They don't just have strong defence, but they counter-attack as well. So he can definitely do it. We've just got to work out what the best makeup of our team's going to be. Manus won't be opening. A lot of people, there's a lot of talk, again, conjecture. I heard, I've read a few others that Manus is what was the word that was used? It was talking about Manus. Manus won't be opening. He's done an amazing job at number 3. I think it'd be unfair to both of them to say they just control one end. You said it exactly right then. They are both world-class off-spin bowlers. They're important. Obviously, they're important. Nathan Lyon's incredibly important to our team. I can't talk for India, but Nathan Lyon, he's coming up to his 100th Test match. We know what an impact he has. He's had a real impact on the Indian in this current team. I think he's dismissed their batters more than any other players, certainly from our team. So Nathan Lyon's very, very important to our team, and we're very fortunate to have him as part of our 11. He'll be great, Pete. He's very, very determined. He's had he had a bit of a rib injury in the one-day series. If you remember, you would have seen he had his rib was banging on his hip bone, and I'm not being a fast bowler, but apparently it's a tough one, but he's hopefully coming through that well. He's obviously had a tough time with personal circumstances, and we wish his family the best, obviously, but he's arrived. He's in really, in terms of cricket spirits, he's in really good spirits. He's very determined.